Oh.
So people across the country came together on the 23rd anniversary. Can't believe it's been that long. Of September 11th, 2001 terror attacks. A group of St. Augustine was leading their services to the families and the victims. Volunteers with Tri-State Canine Response Team in St. Augustine were invited to attend the 9/11 Remembrance ceremony in New York City. The volunteers and their therapy dogs provided comfort and support to families of the victims and first responders that were out there. This was the 9th year that volunteers with the Tri-State were invited to the ceremony. I mean, that's a pretty big honor. That's
awesome.
Really cool, man. The volunteer coordinator out there for Tri-State Florida attended the ceremony with her service dog, Diego. Oh, no, that's one of the volunteers. Diego's one of the volunteers.
Diego the dog.
Yeah.
I heard he's a dog.
Dog.
Yeah, they help train handlers to respond after tragedies like 9/11.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Along with volunteers from St. Augustine, a team from Texas, and a volunteer from Italy.
Oh, wow.
This organization attended the ceremony.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Beautiful dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's very nice, man.
Yeah, it is cool.
Like I never really watched the ceremony on TV. It's a weird tradition for me, and every year I on this day to try and kind of remember and put myself back in the zone and kind of try and look at it from adult eyes. A lot of times I'll go back and watch the coverage of how it unfolded on the news stations throughout the day. And yeah, man, it's just as kids. I mean, I was a kid in high school. I was a junior in high school
23 years ago.
Yeah. So, you don't really grasp the full, I didn't really grasp the full magnitude of the situation back then. But yeah, man, it's terrific to watch, and it really puts everything in perspective about where we are today. But it is great to have some folks from St. Augustine out there to help comfort people. That's great, man.
We have a lot of people that went through it that are in town now. I mean, and so
they do a great 9/11 Remembrance ceremony down at the fire station every year,
That's
which
right.
they did yesterday. And I didn't realize until last year we actually have a piece of the towers at our fire station out there in St. Augustine. We have a steel beam.
And Bartram Trail High School.
Yeah.
And they have another piece.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and it's one of those situations where you can't help but those emotions just come back when you see these ceremonies, especially when they put the families up there talking, and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's just one of those shocking days in our history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
I remember I was listening to Lex and Terry, and they said, "Oh, a plane." They didn't know exactly what it was, but there was a TV in the other office right outside my office.
Mm-hmm.
So we went out and turned it on, and it was like, just every moment, like people put that timeline on, and they do that because we all lived through it.
Yeah.
It was right in front of us. So
that was the day Mariah Carey's Glitter album came out. Can you imagine having that album come out and it's shelved now because of that? It actually saved someone's life yesterday. That was a story that came through. I'm just saying.
Well, the amount of people Mariah Carey has killed.
No, get out of here. Jeez. The top of the tower, this lady, and literally she stopped to get the autograph from Mariah Carey from the record store back when we had record stores. And literally she didn't go back to her office because she was standing in line to get this autograph. And sure enough, it was really kind of a clandestine moment. Just saying.
All right. Well, speaking of New York,
you took us to Mariah Carey.
Well, I tried to make it a little lighter. Jeez, it's not easy.
Mariah Carey is a horrible person.
Not really. Oh, just misunderstood. Oh, read the autobiography.
Yeah. Written by her.
Yeah.
What's she gonna say? I started off, I'm an awful person.
Yes, she does.
Does she really?
And then she goes through it, and she explains why she's a biatchka.
Okay. No excuse.
Oh.
Wealthy millennials are fleeing New York